Geometry Dash is known for some of the best levels, but also some absolute trash recent tab UFO spam. So that's why I'm going to give you 7 elements that will break or make your level. Firstly, repetitive gameplay. Repetitive gameplay is bad and boring. Nobody wants to play your level if you're just gonna repeat the exact same thing 10 times. So add some variety into it, like here. Make it interesting and unique. You can do this many ways, like using an arrow trigger or a reverse trigger. And many more, of course. But make sure you don't abuse gimmicks, because that can make it overwhelming for the player. Just use a few gimmicks, maybe even just one. And if you're using the reverse trigger or the arrow trigger, make it obvious that you're going to rotate or reverse. And give them a lot of time to process what's up ahead, like this. Make your level sync with the music. So firstly, you want to synchronize your clicks with the music. But also secondly, is that when the level's going slow, then you should make the music more calm and slow. But when your level is going fast, then you should do more fast-paced and action music. Also, you could use the same song, but at the start, then you could go slow, and then at the drop, then you could go like 4x speed or 3x speed. Keep your difficulty even. When you're creating a level, then you should have a difficulty in mind and stick to it. Don't just make the whole level like a 4-star and then randomly just make it way harder. Instead, you should stick to one difficulty the whole level. There should be no parts that you could say are easier or harder than most of the level. Pick a theme before you make your layout. If you're planning to decorate the level after you make the layout, then I recommend that you come up with a theme before you actually make the layout. Now imagine after you just made your good layout, then you decide, I want to decorate this and I want to make the platforms square dice. And if your platforms are like long, then it's too late. You can't make them perfectly square dice. And if you make it giant, then it just wouldn't look good. So yeah, you don't have to do this, but if you're planning to decorate the level, then I strongly recommend it. Get playtesters to playtest your level. When you play parts in your level over and over again, then you think it's easy because you've done it like a million times and you know where everything is. But however, other players might not know where it is and might not know how to do it. So your playtester could give you feedback, and then you can make the part more easier or easier to read. Also, don't add blind jumps or blind transitions. Basically, a blind jump is basically when you need a click, but like it's off screen, so it's not obvious that you have to click. So most of them look something like this. And a blind transition is just the same thing, but there's a transition covering where you need to go. Anyways, the last thing that I want to say is just be creative. As long as you're creative and unique, then if you implement it well, then it should get rated. If you learn a thing or two, I mean, you had to learn 7 if you got to this point in the video, and consider dropping a like or subscribing. YouTube also thinks that you'll like this video right here. And if you want to see more content, then check out my second channel.